The reason why we're conducting research into ectoparasites across this urban to rural gradient is to get a better understanding of where these ectoparasites live. We know that they inhabit raccoons, but does that change when raccoons are in an urban habitat versus when they're in a rural habitat? And that's important to understand because those are the same ectoparasites. Those ticks are the ones that get on people and transmit diseases to people.
My research interests involve investigating how urbanization affects patterns of zoonotic vector-borne disease transmission. So zoonotic diseases are those that are transmitted among humans and animals, and vector-borne indicates that these are diseases that are transmitted by insects or other blood-feeding arthropods. Currently, I'm live trapping wild meso mammals like opossums and raccoons in both urban and wild environments. So we set live cage traps over multiple nights, and when we trap an animal, the animal is sedated and combed for ectoparasites. Things like fleas, ticks, and lice and mites are removed from the animal. We then release the animal back into the area that it was captured in once it has recovered. Back in the lab, we identify the ectoparasites and then screen them for pathogens using conventional and real-time PCR. After we have detected positive samples, we then sequence those samples to determine what pathogen, what species of pathogen they were infected with, and then examine how ectoparasite composition and pathogen community composition varies between these urban and wild environments. So this research investigates how pathogens and ectoparasites are being transmitted among animals and how ectoparasite communities are similar or different in these urban and sylvatic environments, which ultimately has beneficial health outcomes, both for the health of wildlife populations and domestic animals such as human companion animals, and increases our knowledge about human health and how humans might be coming into contact with these vector-borne diseases.